Hi Zhang, so more essays from you, very happy to see them. Let's go right into what you wrote, okay? Let's see what you said. The two maps above compare two development periods for a certain island. As illustrated by the maps, the island was predominantly, this is spelled incorrectly, covered by forest ahead of economic development. Well, I really wouldn't call 6 or 7 trees a forest. Instead, you could have said it had trees scattered throughout. I mean, we don't really have any reason to believe that there's forest everywhere. Okay, so you could have just said that the only thing on the island was some trees and then say where they were. Okay, whereas it has changed into a resort with various facilities such as a hotel, mall, etc. Okay, in the western part, buildings are constructed for accommodation, while a massive shopping mall is unveiled in the central island. Okay, we're adjacent to a 5-star store. No. Okay, meanwhile, an artificial lake is completed in the eastern part. All right, I'm having a couple of problems here. Number one is with your tense. I don't know what you're saying. It is completed, it is placed, it is constructed. I don't understand. So why don't we change the tenses first of all, and then this word is incorrect, as well as this. So, to correct it, in the western part, buildings were constructed for accommodation, while a massive shopping mall is featured in the central part of the island, adjacent to, you didn't need where, adjacent to a 5-star hotel and a restaurant. Meanwhile, an artificial lake was was built in the eastern part, and then that's okay. Another key point worth highlighting is that traffic infrastructure has been improved throughout the island. There are vehicle tracks to connect the living, shopping, and dining areas. Furthermore, a pier has opened in the southwestern part of the island. In the southwestern part, see here. Overall, the island has gone through a dramatic transition from a green-capped island to a well-designed resort. All right, let's talk about what you didn't mention at all. You didn't mention the footpath at all, okay? You only mentioned the vehicle tracks. Let's see. And as far as I'm concerned, there wasn't enough detail regarding the accommodation. So, for example, you mentioned the housing in the western part, but you didn't mention anything about this housing here. So, as far as I'm concerned, you've missed some major portions of this map. Okay. Yes. Let's see. So those are pretty significant. Now, check this out as well. Look, 136 words. Okay, so on the whole, it looks like you've missed some points here. It's a little under length, so I think you needed to add what I said here about the footpath and the housing as well. Another thing you could have mentioned is also the way the houses are organized. I think this is really interesting that they're here like in a circular pattern, whereas here they're divided into basically two separate like clusters. Here there's 3, and then here's there's 3, and they're separated by the footpath. Okay? All right, so let's move on now to your task 2. Green energy, let's see what you said. Experts throughout both the developing and developed world have debated whether green energy has a positive or negative effect on modern society. In my opinion, fostering green energy should be given priority in numerous states. This essay will discuss the issue using examples from Japan and the UN to demonstrate points and prove arguments. Okay? Fine. Although there is a case for green energy, enriching society, some people claim that green, well, not green, just plain green, but you could have said that this poses a threat to energy security. Or it poses a threat. This is due to the fact that green energy, if not safely controlled, can have some detrimental effects. For instance, Fukushima nuclear power plants in Japan, devastated by the powerful earthquake in 2011, not only caused thousands of households to run out of electricity, but also contaminated the soil. Therefore, it is undeniable to say that green energy can lead to some harmful results. However, there is ample evidence that green energy brings various advantages. The central reason behind this is twofold. Firstly, the majority of green energy Cannot. We don't use contractions in IELTS. Cannot be used up. Secondly, green energy is considered to be a cleaner fuel, which is more environmentally friendly. For example, empirical research by the UN Environmental Agency showed that some cities where more green energy was consumed, yes, have an optimum air quality. Therefore, it is conclusively, LY, clear that beneficial results can be delivered by utilizing green energy. From the examples and arguments given, I firmly believe that the advantages of green energy outweigh the disadvantages. It is predicted that green energy will increasingly grow in importance. Okay, so I like this quite a bit. You can see there was very little I actually changed, so good job. Now, I don't know if you have any more essays with us. I would like to see more from you right up to your exam. Again, I don't know when your exam is, but it would be nice to have you working with us so you can keep practice and kind of, you know, not lose any of the great gains that you've gained in your writing, okay? So that would be my suggestion. If you could continue getting feedback for your writing, I would like that. That's my suggestion, so that you can keep all of this that you've learned fresh, okay? All right, well, good luck to you. I hope I get to see more of your work, and keep us informed, and good luck.